Did you know that Bloom's blue outfits in Winx Club are more than just a fashion statement?
Really?
Yeah, they're carefully chosen,
Oh, wow.
to symbolize her personality and journey.
That's so cool.
Today, we're diving deep into the aesthetic of Bloom from Winx Club
Okay.
to uncover the hidden meanings behind her iconic looks and what they can teach us
I love it.
about identity, transformation, and finding our place in the world.
It's amazing how much thought went into creating Bloom's visual identity.
Right.
It's not just about looking pretty.
No.
It's a visual language that tells a story, and we're going to decode it together.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Okay.
The source explains that Bloom's signature colors, blue and red, actually reflect different sides of her personality.
I see.
Blue represents calmness, introspection, emotional depth,
Okay.
which we totally see in Bloom early on, right?
Yeah.
She's a sweet, thoughtful girl searching for answers about her past.
Exactly. And think about how often blue is used to depict, like, water and the sky.
Yeah.
Vast, deep, and often mysterious.
Yeah.
Just like Bloom's origins, which are shrouded in secrecy at the beginning of the series.
Oh, totally.
It's almost as if her blue attire reflects a yearning for something beyond the ordinary, a desire to explore the depths of her true self.
Wow. I never thought about it that way.
It's pretty deep.
And then there's the red, which starts to dominate her look as she taps into the dragon flame
Oh, yeah.
and embraces her magical powers.
Red is powerful.
Yes.
It's the color of fire, blood, and passion.
Exactly.
It demands attention and symbolizes energy, strength, and even danger. As Bloom grows into her role as a fairy guardian,
Yeah.
her increasing use of red reflects her growing power and the fiery intensity of her destiny.
It's almost as if the red is a warning to any villains who dare to mess with her.
Total.
But it also represents her own inner fire, right? That passion and drive to protect her loved ones and fight for what she believes in.
And the interesting thing is, red is often associated with impulsivity and aggression. But Bloom manages to balance those fiery qualities with the composure and empathy symbolized by her blue side.
Right.
It's a reminder that true strength lies in finding a balance
Yes.
between our different, sometimes conflicting impulses.
That's a really good point.
It makes you wonder, can we actually use color consciously in our own lives
Yeah.
to kind of tap into these different energies?
I think so. Like,
Maybe wear more blue when we need to chill out and reflect.
Yeah.
Rock some red when we need a confidence boost or are ready to take on a challenge.
that's a fascinating question.
Yeah,
And honestly, I think it's more than just a whimsical idea.
I agree.
There's a whole field of color psychology
Oh, wow.
that explores the impact of color on our moods and behavior.
Okay.
It suggests that colors can actually influence our subconscious thoughts and feelings.
Interesting.
So surrounding yourself with certain colors
Yeah.
might actually help you feel calmer, more energized, or more focused.
So basically, we can all channel our inner Bloom through fashion.
Yes.
I love it.
I love that.
Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. The dragon flame itself.
Ooh.
It's not just some cool magical power.
Yeah.
It's a powerful symbol
Right.
with deep meaning across many cultures.
Fire has always been a source of both awe and fear.
Yeah.
It's a force that can destroy but also create, purify, and transform. And in many mythologies, it represents the divine spark, the life force that animates all things.
So in a way, the dragon flame represents Bloom's own potential
Yes.
for both destruction and creation.
Exactly.
It's a metaphor for the power that lies within each of us.
Yes.
The power to change ourselves and the world around us. But like fire, this power needs to be handled carefully and responsibly.
Absolutely.
It can be used for good or for ill, depending on our intentions and choices.
That's a pretty heavy thought.
I know, right?
But it makes sense.
Yeah.
Think about how many times Bloom has struggled to control her powers.
Oh, yeah, especially in the early seasons.
It's like she had to learn to tame her own inner fire before she could truly master it.
And isn't that true for all of us in a way?
I think so.
We all have this raw potential inside, but it's up to us to shape it, refine it,
Yeah,
and learn how to use it wisely.
it really is.
So Bloom's journey isn't just about becoming a powerful fairy.
Right.
It's about mastering her own inner fire and using it for good.
Exactly.
It's kind of like that saying, be the change you want to see in the world.
It really is. And it's something we can all strive for in our own lives.
Yeah.
We all have a dragon flame inside us. Whether it's our passion, our creativity, our drive to make a difference.
I like that.
The challenge is to harness that power and direct it in a way that benefits ourselves and others.
Okay, but Bloom didn't do it all alone.
No, she did not.
Her friendships with the other Winx fairies were a huge part of her journey.
Yes, Bloom's inner circle is crucial to her development.
Yeah.
It highlights the importance of social support.
Of having people who believe in you, challenge you,
Yeah.
and help you through tough times.
I agree.
The Winx demonstrate the power of sisterhood and the transformative impact of strong, supportive relationships.
And let's be real, who wouldn't want a squad of magical fairy besties to back them up?
Right?
They're always there for each other, through thick and thin, breakups, magical battles, fashion emergencies.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You name it. It's honestly goals.
It definitely is.
And it reminds us that we don't have to go through life's challenges alone.
Right.
Surrounding yourself with a supportive community, whether it's friends, family, mentors, or even online communities,
Yes.
make all the difference.
I agree.
But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, right?
No.
Bloom definitely faced her fair share of challenges and self-doubt.
That's what makes her so relatable.
Right.
She struggled with her identity, her powers, her relationships, all the things we grapple with as humans.
Exactly.
And despite having this incredible magical destiny,
yeah, she still experienced fear, insecurity, and moments of feeling lost.
it's kind of comforting, actually.
I agree.
It means we don't have to be perfect or have it all figured out to achieve amazing things.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe those struggles are what make us stronger and more resilient in the end.
That's such an important point.
Yeah.
Resilience isn't about never facing challenges. It's about learning how to bounce back from setbacks,
Yeah.
to grow from our mistakes, and to keep moving forward even when things get tough.
And let's not forget that one of Bloom's biggest challenges was discovering her true origins on Domino.
That quest for her royal lineage is more than just a plot device.
Right.
It represents the universal human need to understand where we come from in order to figure out who we are and where we're going.
We all have a domino to find, right?
Yes.
That place, that passion, that sense of belonging that makes us feel whole.
Exactly.
It might not be a literal kingdom, but it's that something that helps us understand ourselves better and gives us a sense of purpose.
And sometimes finding our domino requires us to let go of old beliefs,
Yeah.
to question what we thought we knew about ourselves, and to be open to new possibilities.
It's like Bloom had to leave behind everything she thought she knew about her life on Earth
Exactly.
to embrace her true destiny as a princess and a fairy guardian.
And that takes courage, doesn't it?
It is us.
The courage to step outside of our comfort zones,
Yes.
to embrace the unknown, and to trust that even when things feel uncertain, we'll find our way.
But even with all the challenges and self-doubt, Bloom always had this kind of inner light,
Yeah.
this radiant energy that shone through.
She does.
It's like her inner fire wasn't just about her magical powers. It was about her self-belief and her unwavering optimism.
I think that's a key part of her appeal.
Yeah.
She never loses hope, even in the darkest of times. And that optimism is contagious.
I agree.
It inspires us to believe that we, too, can overcome obstacles and achieve our dreams.
So basically, we can all channel our inner Bloom by embracing our own inner fire,
Yeah.
finding our tribe, and never giving up on our domino, whatever that may be.
It's about embracing our full selves with all our flaws and complexities and believing in our power to create positive change in the world.
Yes.
And speaking of Bloom's radiant energy, we can't overlook the significance of her wings.
Oh, yeah. Her wings.
They're not just there for aesthetics.
Right.
They're a powerful symbol of transformation and freedom.
Yeah, those wings are iconic.
I know.
They're like a visual representation of her ability to soar above challenges and reach her full potential.
Exactly.
It makes me think of that saying, she needed a hero, so she became one.
Oh, I love that.
Bloom's wings are like a reminder that she can create her own destiny and she doesn't need anyone to save her.
Exactly. Wings have long been associated with transcendence, spiritual evolution,
Wow.
and the ability to rise above earthly limitations.
Wow.
In many cultures,
Yeah.
they represent messengers from the divine, or beings with extraordinary powers.
So Bloom's wings aren't just a fashion accessory.
No.
They're a symbol of her divine purpose and her connection to something greater than herself.
Precisely.
Wow.
And I think that's something that resonates with many of us, whether we're consciously aware of it or not.
Yeah.
We all have this innate desire to reach for something more, to break free from limitations, and to experience a sense of liberation and expansiveness.
It's like those dreams we have of flying. It feels so real, so exhilarating.
Oh.
Maybe they're tapping into that primal desire for freedom and transcendence that Bloom's wings represent.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Dreams are a powerful way for our subconscious to communicate with us,
Right.
and those flying dreams might be urging us to embrace our own potential for growth and expansion.
Okay, so we've talked about color, symbolism, personal growth, the importance of having a supportive squad.
Yes.
But what about some practical tips?
Oh, yeah.
The source actually gives some really cool ideas for how we can channel Bloom's aesthetic into our everyday lives.
Yes. And I love that these tips aren't just about fashion. They're about creating a space that reflects your inner journey and aspirations.
For example, it suggests incorporating blue accents into your home decor to create a serene and calming atmosphere.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Imagine having a cozy reading nook with soft blue throws and pillows.
So cozy.
Perfect for journaling, meditation, or just taking some time to reflect.
I love that.
And for those times when you need a boost of confidence or are feeling a little fiery, why not add a pop of red to your wardrobe? A red dress, a bold lipstick, or even just a red scarf can make you feel instantly more powerful and ready to take on the world.
Red is definitely my power color.
Me too.
It's just so bold.
I'm all about that. Red is definitely my power color.
Yes.
What about the whole wings thing?
Okay.
Any tips for channeling that energy if we don't have actual fairy wings?
The source suggests trying some visualization exercises where you imagine yourself growing wings and soaring above the ground.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Just close your eyes and pretend you have wings.
It might sound a little out there,
Okay.
but visualization is a powerful tool.
Interesting.
Athletes use it all the time to improve their performance, and studies have shown that it can actually have a positive impact on our brains and behavior.
Okay. I'm willing to try it,
I think you should.
especially if it means I can tap into some of that fairy magic.
Yes. And if you're feeling crafty,
Yeah.
you could even create a DIY wing wall art piece as a visual reminder of your potential for transformation.
Ooh.
Imagine a beautiful pair of wings made out of feathers, fabric, or even recycled materials.
Yeah.
A constant reminder that you can overcome anything and achieve your dreams.
I love that idea.
Me too.
It's like a little piece of Bloom's magic right in your own home.
Exactly.
Okay, what else does the source suggest?
It recommends decorating with a mix of warm and cool tones to create a sense of balance and harmony in your space.
So like mixing blue and red?
Yes.
Just like Bloom's signature look.
Exactly. The blue can create a sense of tranquility and encourage introspection, while the red can add energy and vibrancy.
It's like creating a visual representation of Bloom's duality, the calmness and depth combined with the passion and fire.
Exactly.
And if you're a fan of journaling,
Yeah.
the source suggests using Bloom's story as inspiration for exploring your own self-discovery journey.
That's a great idea.
Think about the challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the dreams you're still chasing.
It's so powerful.
I love that. Journaling is such a great way to connect with yourself and process your experiences.
It's like having a conversation with your inner self, a space to reflect, to dream,
Yeah.
and to set intentions for the future.
And speaking of intentions, the source suggests creating a dragon flame mantra.
Oh, yes. Something like, I am both fire and calm, strength and serenity.
It's like a powerful affirmation that reminds you of your own inner strength and resilience. And it emphasizes that we don't have to choose between being strong and being calm.
Right.
We can be both.
Absolutely. And one of my favorite tips from the source is to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you,
Yeah.
just like the Winx fairies did for Bloom.
Those friendships were so crucial to her journey.
Yes.
They helped her believe in herself and gave her the strength to overcome challenges.
So cultivate those relationships.
Oh, yeah?
Spend time with people who make you laugh, who support your dreams, and who remind you of your own awesomeness.
Okay, noted. Surround yourself with your own personal Winx Club.
Exactly. And for a more cosmic touch, the source suggests ending your day with some stargazing or meditation, channeling Bloom's celestial themes.
Oh, I love that.
It's a nice way to wind down.
Yeah, it's like a way to connect with the universe and tap into that sense of wonder and possibility that Bloom represents.
And finally, the source encourages us to explore our own roots,
Okay.
echoing Bloom's quest to discover her origins on Domino.
So whether it's delving into your family history, revisiting childhood passions, or simply taking some time for introspection,
Yeah,
there's always something new to discover about yourself.
exactly. And sometimes the most unexpected discoveries can lead to the most profound transformations.
So what does this all mean?
Well,
Bloom's aesthetic isn't just about pretty colors and cool outfits.
it's a reflection of her journey of self-discovery.
Yeah.
Her resilience, her transformation from ordinary girl to extraordinary fairy guardian.
And the best part is that it's something we can all relate to, even if we don't have magical powers or sparkly wings.
Bloom's story reminds us that we all have an inner fire waiting to be ignited, a domino waiting to be discovered, and a potential for growth that's truly limitless.
So if you were to create your own aesthetic to reflect your journey, what would it look like? What colors, symbols, or elements would you choose? What would your inner fire look like?
That's a powerful question. And to help you get started, let's recap the top 3 practical takeaways from our deep dive into Bloom's aesthetic.
Okay, number 1, incorporate blue accents.
Whether it's in your wardrobe, your home decor, or even just a blue stone you carry in your pocket, blue can create a sense of peace and encourage introspection.
Number 2, add a touch of fire.
Whether it's through red accessories, a bold lipstick, or even just visualizing yourself surrounded by flames.
Yeah.
Fire symbolizes passion, strength, and transformation.
And number 3, embrace your wings.
Yes.
Remember that visualizing yourself with wings can boost your self-esteem.
Yeah.
And remind you of your potential for growth and freedom.
I love that one.
We've only scratched the surface of Bloom's world today, but hopefully this deep dive has sparked some inspiration for your own journey of self-discovery.
Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep embracing your inner magic.
And remember, you don't need fairy dust or a dragon flame to transform your life.
Nope.
You just need the courage to be yourself and the willingness to embrace your own unique journey.
Until next time, keep shining bright.